regarding the training part. So we have an organization, JK, Human Development System. So could you tell us something about that?
See, training is a passion for me. I have done programs in Sri Lanka, Middle East and abroad and all for 200 people for a day or two and all that. See, training is something which we all require. It's like sharpening your skills, how best you can get productivity. I feel that if I have to train you, I should be competent and capable of training you.
Yes.
So when I am planning to train 200 people, the highest beneficiary, the biggest beneficiary is myself.
True.
I raise my standards, I update myself, I refine myself before going and addressing these people. Once it is a passion, you see, whatever you like to do, you will find time to do it.
True.
Whenever I get time, I read books, update myself. I get in touch with a lot of organizations across the world, like Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, very extraordinary people in the world. I get their CDs, videos, books, learn from them, update myself. That's how we share with others, and also that. Only thing is, we keep on questioning. Like if you look at my titles in my book, like it says that if you are in Rome, don't do like Romans. So the first time when I saw that caption, if you are in Rome, do like Romans, I was questioning why. It could be different. So the moment you question, you always get a newer paths in which, and that helps in training. The best part of training is I get refined for my own career. That's how it works.
What message you would like to give to the new entrepreneurs who are coming up in Kerala?
See, new entrepreneurs, well, I am into the interview board of more than 10, 11 companies also. See, when these youngsters come in, I wouldn't tell them that they are wrong, but our faculties or the education system, which I have also gone through largely, is not very defined for today's industrial conditions. But a simple example is that we take people from campus interviews, a lot of BTech MBAs. Last year we took 200 engineering MBA graduates from different premium institutions, even good institutions. But after they screen, at the last interviews with me, I do it only for the sake of it. I don't shortlist to that extent, and people do that. But I see these people before they get enrolled or get confirmed in this organization. Very simple questions we ask, that why did you choose marketing as career? It's very interestingly, they say, we would love to travel. If you are allowed to travel, you can become a TT, you can become a bus conductor, you can get a taxi driver. There are a lot of things which drives you, wherein you 24/7 you can be traveling. It's not a reason. Then we ask, they say, we would like to mingle with people. You can be a politician if you wanted to. Why marketing on this? Marketing. The truth is, marketing is a profession which gives you a lot of money and also position growth, and it also drives you for a much faster, rapid growth, but it's a difficult profession. So why do people has been given, and they say what are the qualities required, they say communication. And if you ask them to explain about this, they themselves find it difficult. See, I say I'm good at communication, then I can't express myself, then what's the meaning of communication? So they need to realize very concrete things is that when you choose a career, there is nothing today called as job security. Because today I may be in this organization, if things are becoming better, it could be a possibility you could be in another organization. You should be looking at employability. There is no more called as job security, it's called employability or employment security. You should know that if I walk out today, there is nobody is a slave. Today organization can tell me that you are not competent, I am looking for someone else. You can say that, look, this organization is not taking care of me, I can walk out. 1 month notice either way. So there is nothing called as slaves. So when you say that the organization is not taking care of yourself or you, then why don't you move out? See, that confidence should be on your employability. So you should invest more on your employability, and it is a continuous process. When you come into marketing, people say Philip Kotler, which I also read the book, but that's the only book which is for years together it has been running. Have you read any marketing? What is going around the market? What is my job? When I am going to a customer, can I talk about communication, my creativity? 3 things which is most highly paid, or which the youngsters, one is communication. You have to be committed. It's like employer change. You need to look at the employer's requirement and you should be committed to those levels.
Could you tell us about the role model of yours?
I have two role models. One is which a person which we have seen has been living through this country, that is Mahatma Gandhi. And second person is, we call it as God, that is Lord Krishna, of honest thinking and process. There is a difference between these two. When somebody was talking, when I was in US, somebody was talking to me saying that, look, there are different languages in India, how do you manage? I asked him, you know Mada Amritanandamayi? He said, yes. That lady, she said, Mada Amritanandamayi speak only Malayalam.
Yes.
She has 126 countries in this world with ashrams,
Yes.
where all devotees I have seen are highly caliber with lot of knowledge potential people.
True.
If language was a barrier, she would have been not known for 126 countries.
Yeah.
Look at the content what she delivers. So I love the content what Mahatma Gandhi has been delivered across this. So that content has driven, even today if you pick up his book and read, it is relevant to today's context also. What does it say? It says that these contents always live through your life. And he has been able to drive at least those 500 million people at that time without a radio, maybe without a television, how could he drive? That is a different way of marketing. If we can, get British people out of this country without massive way of your arms, ammunition and all that, still he could drive. There's a lot of content followed by a lot of leadership.
Yes.
And I keep reading a lot of his books as far as this is. The second person, of course, is I spoke of Lord Krishna, which is Mahabharata. If you look at Mahabharata, it's so much of knowledge as far as, and every point I correlate with marketing. Starting with his first sentence of saying, results are more important than process. You look at marketing, if I sit at home and you are still able to deliver, which people say, whether it is YouTube, whether it is Facebook and all that means what? The result speaks more than the process.
Sure.
Similarly, every aspect of his advice and all that is basically manpower management. Everything else is available, the right people. So manpower management is the crux of Lord Krishna, which he has been delivering throughout that great epic.
Could you please tell us about your family?
My family, my wife is Bindu Eskurup. She is actually a postgraduate in agriculture, now is working as senior manager in Union Bank of India, Cochin only. Then my first son, Akash JOTISH, he is now studying his electrical engineering in BITS Pilani.
Okay.
Second son, of course, is in 10th standard and he keeps telling that he would go into service of, would like to become a doctor and all that. Invariably, all of us know that any person to be successful, his family should be strong. Yeah. You can't find any man highly successful unless he is backed up by a strong family. So my results, my success, if at all you gauge, it has been always proportional to the strength what my family has been provided. It's more of qualitative time, which is more than quantitative. People, I have been at home for 3 days, and if you are still watching the TV and pressing your remote, qualitative of time what you share with family is important. So believe me, by 7 o'clock, if I am at home, 7 o'clock my mobile goes off. So again, next day morning 8 o'clock it is switched on. There is always a debate on this. People say, I couldn't get you after 9, 10 and all that. My question is that, tell me one thing which cannot wait officially till morning. 8 o'clock. Whereas if I were to speak on my mobile throughout evening, night and all that, are you still at home or are you still in office? So this have to be realized.
Yes.
And do not blame the mobile. Blame yourself saying that you did not do a proper time management as family is concerned. If you cannot live today, they say that tomorrow which is unknown. Can you guarantee tomorrow? No, neither of us cannot guarantee. So whatever good moments which is available with family should be spent on that. And every 6 months we go for 10 days vacation, things like that.
So we have a small rapid fire round. So
Okay.
quick answers to quick question. Your birthday.
15th August.
Your favorite food.
Rice fish curry.
Favorite holiday destination.
Switzerland.
Favorite pastime.
Cricket.
Your favorite color.
Blue.
Do you like the businessman in you or the author in you?
Author.
The best inspiring book you have ever read.
Godfather.
Your hobbies.
Shuttle badminton.
Now, few questions about your wife.
Yes.
Her birthday.
23rd June.
Her favorite color.
Blue.
Her hobbies.
Reading.
One quality of your wife that you would admire of.
She is very caring and committed as a wife.
So we have a small token of love from the whole team of Let's Talk and Roseball.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for your family.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
We are the first to do a joint replacement surgery with a material called metal on ceramic for the first time in the whole of Asia. A direct visualization of the 22 feet of intestine was possible with the double balloon interval. As I told you, we are in the process of expanding the base facility here. We have now 360 beds, which is more or less 100% occupied for the last 1.5 years.